Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am reading for October 6th through the 12th, Friday through Thursday. Now, we are in Libra season, and I will be using for the main readings, which this is not, this is the overview, but the main readings will be coming a little bit later, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but for all of the videos, I will be using these cards. I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot, Archangel Tarot cards, and I will be using my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also use our Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies, Frances Monroe, Judy Mastrangelo. Also, we will go back to our Emily Anderson crystal deck. Let's put that back in there. And I will use my Angel Answers Oracle cards from a Radley Valentine also. Now, for this reading, this is going to be the overview, and I will do a reading for the overview, what's going on in the world. I will use my Radley Valentine Angel Wisdom Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. I am a Reiki Master 3. And really powerful energies going on right now, so I've been infusing with lots and lots of energy here too. Now, but remember, these are always, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I'm an intuitive channeler. What that means is that I open myself to higher power, Holy Spirit, Source, God, and ask for whatever needs to come through, come through. So let's go here now. Let's see. I'm going to switch over to what's going on in the world. Also, we're going to go to a couple of our websites. We're going to go to the Sun in Libra. Sun in Libra. We will flip and flip. Let's see. Do we have this here? There we go. Sun in Libra. So now, we all know this website. I have been using it before. What is it? Is it the -astrologer.net, and I love this site because it does tell us kind of on a daily basis where the planets are. Now we have about 5 planets in retrograde, but on the 9th we're going to have Venus. Oh, actually we're going to have Venus, which has transitioned into Virgo. It will be opposing Saturn, which will be 1 degree, 1 degree. So new beginning, new beginning. However, opposing is when it is, when it is fighting each other or when it has different views. Saturn has a lot of rules and regulations. Venus is about relationships, sometimes very loving relationships. We have Pisces, which is our water energy, very deep, spiritual, very mysterious energy, and we have Virgo, which is our earth energy, that is a lot of that has to do with your home, your job, your career, your money. So the relationship maybe with your home, relationship with your job, relationship with your money, relationship with the people of your home is going to be opposing the rules which are mysterious, the rules which always change a little bit. It changes to fit the scenario. It changes to fit the situation. The big thing that we're going to go into, though, is October 11th, and that's when Pluto goes direct, and it is in Capricorn. So it's going direct. We are in right now a stationary type of place with Pluto. Pluto is about transformation, and many times, and we've all been feeling this, it has been in Capricorn since 2008. It's been transforming, again, our earth energy, our homes, our money, our jobs, our careers. A lot of transformation, a lot of tower moments for so many of us. Tower moments when the rug seemed to be pulled out from underneath us and we're just wondering, what did we do? Well, we really didn't do a whole lot of anything. We do have choices, so don't think that we didn't learn how to bounce with everything or okay, this is taken away, now let's go do this. We do have our choices, but a lot of this is happening around us, and many of us have felt very helpless and almost like that ping pong ball while Pluto has been in Capricorn. Now, on the 11th, Mars enters the home of Scorpio. Scorpio, again, that water energy. Scorpio, again, has a lot of that transformational energy. Things have to, Pluto and Scorpio and Mars, they're all very, very erratic, they know what they're doing. Don't get me wrong with it, but they're very, just making these changes all around us. So it is entering the home of Scorpio. Mars, again, is also connected with Aries, the god of war. So there is this big transformational energy on this 11th. So we'll see what happens. Now, the 13th, we have Mars, again, 1 degree, trining with Saturn, 1 degree in Pisces. And that's where they're partnering with each other. So we have this fighting transformational energy in partnership with these rules that seem to change all around us, and we just have to continue to go with the flow. Have a lot of faith, okay? Have a lot of faith. And then, of course, on the 14th, we have the new moon. Now, another thing, this is what came up when I was reading, when I was reading about preparing and looking at what's going on, everything here. I also came, and I like to look at Telegram. I also came to this meme that is by Alphonse Jess, so you might want to be able to find that. Also Instagram at Alphonse Jess, and kind of wrote an overview of October 23rd, and this really did resonate with me. So energy update, intense. October, and I'm going to just read it for you if anyone that's just listening to this. October will feature a lot of action and movement. It is a month of change. It spells the beginning of the end of many interpersonal karmic relationships and dynamics. This month will be filled with synchronicities and spiritual signposts for those who have eyes to see. So we want to make sure we are aware of the things that are happening. And we want to ask, these are my words, we want to ask that we see them in truth, not necessarily in how we want to see them. Divine guidance is assured of in this time of deep earth-shaking change. By the time October is through, each of our lives will be touched and transformed. Again, Mars, Scorpio, Pluto, transformation will be and transformed in a major way. The changes that are sparked in the second half of October, and that's when Pluto, slow moving, will be going direct, will take 3 months to see through to culmination. And therefore, it is vital to stay centered in your awareness and be measured with your responses. Stay the course and hold on to your invincible resilience, and you will sail through the changes with clear perspective and foresight. I don't see what this is all about. Let me go on to my other piece here. Let's see. Yeah, that's not it. Hold on a second. I need to look and see what I've got going on for that last line. Oh my gosh, what is that last line? Oh, more on the energies as we ride along. So, I would suggest maybe you follow Jess Alphonse, IG at Alphonse Jess, okay? So interesting times, intense energy, yes, because we have that, we have our Pluto going direct, and it is getting ready to go into, Aquarius. Aquarius. Things are happening, things are changing, things, bigger than we can even imagine, okay? So let's see. I've got to go into this now. Hold on. I got to try to get our stuff all put back together again. There we go. There we go. And everything back on. Okay, so sorry about that. There's just so much. Want to make sure that I get it said. And, once I get started, I'm just going to get started. No do-overs. Okay, so a lot of things are happening in this world. Now, something also, too, October 4th is being talked about very strongly as things happening. So be aware. Now, the one thing that happened when I was thinking of 10-4, October 4, 10-4, 10-4, 10-4, I was thinking of the CB when, I don't know that they're doing it that often now with all the wireless and cell phone technologies and such, But there used to be CBs that people, the truckers and people in cars would say, are you there? 10-4, 10-4, yes, I got it. Yes, I agree. Yes, I understand. Time to roll. There's a lot of things going on. 10-4 seems to be a big thing going on in the hemispheres, in the atmosphere. So let's see. So 10-4, stay very, very aware. This could be the start of something big. Okay, so let's go on here. And we're going to shuffle our cards, make myself a little bit bigger there. Here we are. Okay, we're going to shuffle the cards and see what we have. Higher power, Holy Spirit. What else do you want to say? A lot of changes. That Pluto going direct, and even though we are in we got a whole bunch of cards, and we're not going to necessarily take all of these cards, but let's go to a couple of them. Let's go to a couple of them. Here we go. Oh, there's just a little bit too many to go through, but let's go on. We're going to take the first three. And yes, normally I do want to see the cards, but let's see what these are, and then we'll hold these in reserve to see if we need to say a little more about whatever we need to see. Okay, so here we go. And let's try to get our focus back in. First card. All right, now, the reason this is reversed, and to me, the reverse says that it's a very strong message. And one of the reasons that I'm really drawn to Radley Valentine decks is that, according to his literature, the Strength and the Justice card that were in more common tarot decks were switched over. So he is saying that this is what was the number and everything for Strength prior to the Weight Rider decks coming through. So we have Strength, being strong. Now we do have a Lion. Lion has a lot of Leo energy. We do have an 11-1-1, new beginning, new beginning. 1 + 1 is a 2, choices, decisions, partnerships. We have a 10, which is transitional energy, going into a 1, which is a new beginning. So this is a time for strength. This is a time to stand strong. This is a time to have spiritual, mental, physical strength. This is a time where we lean on our higher power, where we lean on our, oh my gosh, and I realize I don't even have my mic here. Hold on one second. Where we lean on the strength of maybe each other. So here we go. Personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing you're stronger than you knew. Okay, I just feel like a good old hot mess here. I just moved my microphone closer, so you probably will hear me better. So, but I did watch a little bit of the beginning, and you can kind of hear me. I hope you can hear me that much better. Anyway, staying strong, holding on to strength, just good old leaning on each other, finding strength with whatever is going on through this time. So now it's also connected with Ariel, the archangel, that is connected very much with earth matters. So personal growth and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. Now, one of the things that I'm always a little bit worried about when I used to pray for patience, I would have to wait. So that was the answer to my prayers. You want patience? You will wait. You will learn patience through the waiting. When I was, so worried and afraid of so many things, I would pray for courage. And what I would have to do then is I would be faced with more and more adversity, and I would have to find courage. So I said, oh no, this is like patience. I'm not going to pray for courage anymore. And that lesson, or that answer to the prayer, ended. I did go to strength and was praying for strength, and that's when I had to just be stronger than I even thought I had the capability of being. And I said, oh, no, this is like patience and strength. This is like patience and courage. No. I am the way I am, and what I now pray for is mercy and grace. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of share that with you, because when we can lean on strength, we can connect with strength, but when we're trying to lean on our own strength, it really pulls you into a new level that you don't even know you are capable of. Okay, next card is, this is reversed. We have an 8 of earth energy, 8 of coins, 8 of pentacles. 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. We have, we have the couple that are making their money, making their way. They're making something that they're, going to be actually rewarded for. So this is a money card, money, Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Money, job, career, home in itself. This is a very earthy, very physical energy around. So here we go. Learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail, skilled work that you love. So to me, this is like the next step to that 7 of Pentacles, 7 of coins, 7 of earth, where you've done everything you can. This is that next step. This is that, when the 7 says have patience, well, I just talked about that. I didn't say ask for patience, just to have patience. This is that next step. This is that get ready, get set, go type of energy. Okay, so let's see what this last card here has. And reverse. So reverse cards to me are always a little bit more messagey. Okay, they have a little bit more to tell us. So we have a 7. 7 is a divine number, divine umbrella. Divine protection in many ways. This is cups, which is water energy. It is our, and this one too is connected with Gabriel. And this one is also connected with the Empress energy too. So there is a lot of gifting with this card. So here we have our cups, our 7, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is connected with Gabriel. Gabriel is the divine messenger. And also this is connected with 3, that Empress energy. 3 is celebration, creation. It's about the power of 3. So there's things that are happening, things that are being presented, things that are being offered. So there is offering. So even though we have to go back and we have to lean on this strength, or we have to, find and connect with this strength, things are changing, and they could change very much for the better, okay? But the 7 basically says there's a lot of choices out there. So pray, and the fact that these are all in the air, I would say pray, meditate, connect, okay? We have a very sliver of a moon there too. So make a choice, stop procrastinating or overanalyzing, get clarity on what you desire, move forward. Too many options. Also addictions. Interesting with that one. Okay, let's see. How many cards do we have with these? I think I'm going to go to the, I'm going to take 2 more of these cards that fell out, and we'll see where we go with these, okay? So here we go. Partnerships, choose partnerships, decisions, choices, crossroads. This is the 2 of water. This is a very loving card. This is a very loving cup. We had this the last time around, and it was, like I said, there was partnering, but at the same time, I remember looking at this card, and there is Cupid with his bow, but he doesn't have it notched yet. He's watching and waiting. What is going to happen? Who's going to do what? And I also, remember looking and talking about their body language. Even though they're offering each other, they're distant with each other. They're tentative with each other. They're not quite sure if they're going to commit to each other here. So this is Raphael, the ruler of, or I should say the archangel of good health, and health can be spiritual, financial, mental, physical health. And we have that 6. 6 is the number of man, the energies that you put into something. So there is a falling in love, or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. But the only thing with this, like I said, there's some tentativeness about this. We're still watching, we're still waiting, we're still seeing what the next person's going to do. We're we're watching to see what the other one is. We're not necessarily ready to commit just yet. Our last card here is a 1, which is that new beginning. We have air energy, which is our Libra in Libra season, and that South Node is in Libra, Aquarius, and it's also Gemini. Thought processes, thinking things through, making plans. Now, kind of representative of, Excalibur, King Arthur, and the sword, except this person is there is cold weather all around, but yet he is all bundled up, and he is quite happy, he's quite content with what he is doing. And yet, even though things look very cold around him, we have a butterfly that has landed, a butterfly that should not be living in this cold, okay? So we have this thoughtful person, but we have also this person, this child, this young person who actually feels very, doesn't look afraid. Looks almost like, okay, let's see, eager to see what the next steps will be. So we have, I think this is for Shamil, and then we have our 12. 12 is the Hanged Man. I believe that's the Hanged Man, where we have to look at things from a little bit different perspective. The One of Swords is a new thought processes, new way of looking at things, new ways of, of challenging way. It's a challenging beginning. It's a challenge to the new ways that are coming. Okay. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. I like the overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. So something's going on. I mean, we've got to be strong. We have to lean on that strength. We've got we've got this really good possibilities here. We've got some really good choices ahead of us. We could choose good. We could choose not so good. But again, there's some tentative, do I trust this? Do I trust this? Do I trust this? And yet at the same time, there's the sense of faith. There's the sense of faith. And again, like I said, even though everything is cold around, the young one does not look like he's frightened about the cold, or does not look like he is, like he's going to be challenged by it per se, even though there is some challenging. And we have this butterfly of hope. And we have the sword and the stone. Okay, one last card of this deck, and then we have a 3. We have the 3 of air. Again, air energy, sword energy. 3 is a celebration, creation. It is also the power of 3 here. Now, the 3 of swords is letting go of sadness, is letting go of the past. Not necessarily forgetting it, not necessarily, saying I won't remember, not necessarily saying I will lose my lessons that I have learned from it, but it is moving on. Now we have this connected with Azrael, who has, and again here we have 13. 13 is about transformation. This is the death card. This is something has to leave in order for something to go forward. So great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. So there's a lot of interesting stuff here. She has her heart. Her heart actually looks like it's a ruby with diamonds around it. So it is very, it's very, strong at the same time. She's holding this hand. Azrael is there to guide you to that next step. So interesting things for this world. What does it all mean? I tend to read more personally, but this is more that universal energies here. So let's see what we've got now. Let's go on to our Osha Zen Tarot cards and see what we might have here. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what else is there? What else can you add for our overview for what's going on in the world, in the universe? Things are changing. Things are changing here. Stay strong. Stay strong. There will be new opportunities. There will be new possibilities. I know people might be a little bit, be tentative about the changes. Have faith, have faith, have faith, and you can't hold on. You can't hold on to the past as we go into that future. So let's see what we have here, and see what do we have. Higher power, Holy Spirit, for our overview. All right, we have a 10, transition. We have suppression. We have the person that feels like everything is coming down on him. Everything is trying to, keep him from growing, is trying to keep him from developing, trying to keep him from breaking free. So not quite sure. Is this what's going on? And this is more the answer. This is the add-on right now, or is this all this good old Pluto energy? So we do have choices. We always have choices. We have choices each day whether to be happy or not to be happy. We have choices to, to raise our vibrations or not to raise our vibrations. We have choices to hate or to love, to forgive or to hold on to anger. So there's going to be a lot of suppressive energy with this Pluto thing going on, but there's a lot of breakthrough energy happening at the same time. So we have to hold on to that, and we're going to wait it out. We're going to, kind of see where we're going to see. Okay? Okay. Now, I always tell you about the cards. The reason, a couple of things I do. I tell you what my intuition is saying, what I'm feeling, what I'm channeling, but I also give you the meanings of the cards because maybe you're going to see something different than I am, and that's okay. So, do me that favor now. Please, please, please watch. I am going to be doing the individual readings. They will be coming out either today or tomorrow, so watch for them, please. Also, do that like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I'm sorry for the change in the, in the microphone or in the sound. I know right when we get the sound all fixed, at least I hope I had it fixed, and then I did not pull my microphone close to me. So sorry about that, but I did not want to restart and dilute or change the message, okay? So, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. If you're watching me on Rumble, please rumble me also. But always remember, this is the most important part, and I hope you take this away. Always remember that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.